60% of the laps run. Everyone loves an underdog. Of course, it's a great story. But every once in a while, Diff, I don't want an underdog. Every once in a while, I want a toe-to-toe heavyweight battle.
Yeah.
I want to see punches traded. And I think that's what we're going to get for this entire round.
Speaking of that head-to-head with the big names, earlier this season there was a lot of aggravation. There was a lot of talk, and from both camps. We have not seen these two on track very often in the second half of the season. These two being Denny Hamlin and Kyle Larson.
Well, unfortunately, that stat doesn't bode as well for Hamlin because Larson's kind of held up his end, winning a couple races already in the playoffs. You heard Denny even mention it. I asked him what it was like to be in the postseason.
Nice to be here.
Nice to be here. I mean, that tells you that these first 6 races have just been abnormal for the 11 car. Their approach, their execution, such a methodical group. But the other thing I heard, I know Denny very well. I've been around him for years. There was not a lot of lightheartedness. He answered the questions. He was very, nice and cordial to the fans that tuned in. But he was very focused. He obligated the interview, but he was ready to get going.
Kyle Larson has had 6 wins this season. 5 of them have come since Denny Hamlin won his last race. That was at Dover, round 11 earlier this year. Denny would love nothing better than to get a win here in Vegas. However, it's one of his JGR teammates out in front to the tune of almost 1.5 seconds. Bell the man.
Let's review. We're not going to talk about traffic or weather. If anyone brings up lawn care, I will handle it. Hosting can be extremely difficult for young homeowners turning into their parents.
Oh, are you done with this? I'll just take that.
Okay. He's still drinking.
Oh, look what the cat.
Nope.
Whoever's here, you
You wouldn't mind?
comment.
It gets ugly. You can either take it off or I'll take it off you. Yeah.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
You loved it. Take
Doesn't
it.
want it.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Save on any occasion with the Fun 99 menu. Grab 3 of your favorite entrees for under $6, or choose a dinner for 2 for under $10. Create the fun you want with the Sonic 199 menu. Live free, eat Sonic.
Valvoline Restore and Protect. A first-of-its-kind innovation that returns pistons to factory clean by removing up to 100% of deposits. Restore your engine to perform like new. Restore and Protect. Another first from Valvoline.
Before taking Breztri for my COPD, I had bad days. Days ruined by flare-ups that could permanently damage my lungs. Then, I talked to my doctor about Breztri, and I noticed things changed. Breztri gave me better breathing. Starting within 5 minutes, my lung function improved. Breztri also helped improve my symptoms, and was even proven to reduce flare-ups, including those that could send me to the hospital. Now, I worry less about bad days and enjoy more good days.
Breztri won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breztri more than prescribed. Breztri may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Can't afford your medication? AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Ask your doctor about Breztri for COPD.
That's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
Now, that's what I call the voice. The Power Pack collection of
It might be a
coaches you
little
can't get enough
laggy
of.
because I'm running this
Constantly
on an ass.
Gwen, and Snoop.
The best coach is the D-O-double-G.
Get all your favorite coaches in one place, but don't call now. They're not on cassette. Only available on NBC.
I'm starstruck. Get in where you fit in.
The Voice tomorrow, now on NBC and Peacock.
Fans loving the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs from Las Vegas. Our broadcast brought to you by South Point 400. And we are not too far, about 20 minutes or so drive from the Strip. And our aerial coverage showing you the distance from the track to downtown Vegas, brought to you by our aerial coverage, brought to you by Traveller Whiskey, as we welcome you back. Already 20 laps in the books. Christopher Bell here earlier this year in the spring had a right rear go down on him early, lap 8, and his day, in his words, kind of went away from him from there. Well, he's far exceeded that point. Jeff, Going lap 21 now, and he is clearly out in front,
What do you
increasing
mean,
his
stop
lead. And
stealing my
you know what?
idea?
He's less than
What
probably a
are
third
your
of a lap
ideas?
from lapping the back of the field.
Yeah, he's flying. He's about a half a second faster
What
than the
ideas
guys
do you
running at
have?
11th, 12th, 13th. So he's
What
almost a
ideas
second
do you
faster than
have?
some of the guys in the back. And when you're a race car driver and you have that much pace,
Dude, I cannot.
it feels great. You have comfort. You can be aggressive. You can drive the car. It makes grip. And it just keeps telling you, drive me harder. And that's what you want as a race car driver. And it just makes lap time. And you can make others' days miserable when you're this
I'm not
fast.
stealing your ideas. I don't know what you're talking about.
So the man doing the chasing in the 45, Tyler Reddick. Highly eventful Roval last weekend. This is going more to plan so far, Marty.
Boy, you mentioned it, Lee. What an incredible performance by this entire team to get Reddick even into the round of 8. They looked like they were in trouble in that race, but they worked on the car. And Billy Scott made an incredible call late in the race to put new tires on Reddick, and Reddick had to earn it. And Billy told me this morning, he said, the interesting part about that I didn't think about is the confidence that gave Tyler Reddick. He's the one who made that happen. We put him on offense, and he delivered. And when you can deliver for Michael Jordan, that's a big thing. MJ is here in Las Vegas today, not in his normal seat, right behind Billy Scott. He is sitting on pit wall, taking in everything going into turn 1, Dylan.
Denny Hamlin has lost just one spot since the start of this race. A small detail that may help Hamlin in the race car, just given from his crew chief, Chris Gabehart, on the radio.
Brake pedal or gas pedal. Try not to use both.
Using both like that can sometimes impact the balance of the race car. Chris Lambert, the spotter from up on the roof, just said, finish and use all of the track on the exit. So some fine tuning with the racing line and racecraft from Hamlin right now in the 11 and 5.
Well, Chase Elliott delivering on what crew chief Alan Gustafson promised. That was that they would make their way into the top 10 during stage 1 after starting 18th. And I sat down with the team this morning and asked, you know, you guys have finished outside the top 10 in the last 3 Vegas starts. Where did you kind of start for your setup this weekend? And Alan told me it's a cumulative effort at HMS throughout the week. It is an absolute collaboration. They leaned heavily on what the 5 team has brought the last couple of races. When they have won, they took that as their starting point, then massaged on it to make it best for what Chase needed. They believe they have a car that could potentially win here this afternoon.
What a start. So productive, so
26
promising.
laps in.
And
my driver is not even
Chase's words leading into this weekend and to the round of 8, he said, if you get to this point, you really know that it's on.
I see that.
It's game on from here out. So he's surging forward. So too is Ryan Blaney, who started at the back of the field. And let's have a listen to some recent radio.
That's what I get for this quality software. So good quality. Oh. Seems like Tony's calling me.
He's frustrated because they're blocking.
Hello.
That's what they do all the way through the field, right, Jeff? I mean, they're racing as hard back here as they do up front.
I'd say they race harder back here, but a great start for this 12 car. You know, no practice. Had to rely on the setup for the 22 car. A little bit of adjustment based on the different drivers, but
I don't know.
You know, to roll out of here and be 20th takes a ton of pressure
My
off
favorite
of
driver, Kyle
Bell's
Busch, is
pace. Bell is
17th
so
right
fast.
now,
If they weren't right, then Bell could come around and actually put them in jeopardy of being a lap down. And really, that's what this part of the race is about for
no one
this team.
likes Eric
is just
Jones.
moving forward and
The
not
only
putting
good
themselves
thing
in
about
a position that they got to make up
The only
too much.
good thing he did this season was like
Ryan mentioned earlier in Countdown to Green, look, it's going to be pretty hard to get up there and get stage points. Certainly in the first stage. We'll do our best. Well, in a position to get stage points is that number 9.
Yeah, do you hear this, man?
Chevy of Chase Elliott. Phenomenal performance, gone past his teammate William Byron, and just keeps surging forward. Bell, Reddick, Bowman, Larson, Hamlin, the top 5. Joey Logano
And you
doing
only
well in
like
6th.
Eric Jones
Then you pick
because
up Ross
you like the
Chastain in the bright
Richard
blue Trackhouse Chevy.
No, I do not. I like Eric Jones because he's cool.
But nobody has anything at the moment.
Who do you think is
Christopher
making the Final
Bell,
Four?
leading,
My guess
has led
is
every
Kyle
lap, and
Larson,
he's 2.5
Reddick,
seconds out in
Christopher
front.
Bell, and Hamlin.
My guess is Lawson, Elliott,
We've come a long way together.
Hamlin,
From
and
dirt tracks to
Bell.
super speedways and every track in between.
I think Bell and Larson
Never
are
backing
probably
down.
going to have the
Pushing
best
boundaries.
weekends
And giving it
around
everything
the
we've
place,
got.
so.
Yeah,
They're
we've
probably
come a long
black
way.
But there's
Byron?
still a lot more road to run.
Yeah, this I think might be Hamlin's year.
Goodyear, the official tire of NASCAR.
I think Hamlin can do it.
I want to be
I just
so why don't you
I
act like a
do
good
not want
sister and
any
get me some more
Ford
buffalo
drivers
wings?
to
On
make
second
it.
thought, I want to be a director. Let's try a scene where you go get your
Can we get some more lemon pepper wings in this scene?
Ooh, and honey teriyaki too.
He's not even
Have your people
inside
call my
the-
people.
Ally has
What?
savings buckets.
My
to
stream
help you
just got
save for
suspended.
anything you want
My
to buy.
stream just got suspended.
Because everyone has something
Go to
they're
the
saving
international
for.
version.
Oh,
Like that new car.
Okay.
Or a fancy vacation.
Okay, I'm in international. It says stream is suspended, so I gotta. Well, I'm going to go back into see if there's stream is.